Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabriella Stella, and today's video is going to be a life updates video. I know I haven't filmed a video in a long time, but don't worry, I will be discussing that in this video. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I think I'm a little nervous because one, I haven't filmed a video in a long time, and two, today's video is a little emotional for me because I will be touching on things that make me a little emotional. But if you want to know what's been going on with me, make sure to keep on watching, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my social media links down in the description. Okay, let's get into it. So I have my topics on my handy dandy phone. That's actually not cracked for once in my life because my phone is always cracked. So, the first topic I'll be talking about is something a little lighter because that's just going to be easier for me. So, we'll be talking about how I graduated. So, I graduated back in May. It was so awesome because I worked my ass off to get A's and B's, all A's and B's, and I did, which was awesome. And I was so proud of myself. So, I am taking a year off to focus on my music. So, I've been working in Nashville, which is really awesome on my music. And yeah, I mean, I'm just excited that I graduated. It was so surreal. I remember walking across the stage, getting your diploma, and I was like, I did it, like, hey. Like, you just are so proud of yourself. It's a really fun moment to have. I don't know, it's definitely a surreal moment for sure. I'm sorry I keep like looking everywhere. It's just I'm trying to like make sure I'm hitting my points that I want to hit. So the second topic I'll be talking about is my boyfriend. His name is Jack. We've been dating since February? My birthday. Yeah, he asked me out on my birthday. He is the sweetest person ever. He's constantly spoiling me. I'm looking at something he made me like a little while ago, and it's like a heart and has glitter all over it and has pictures of us. And then he brought me a care package the other day, and I had like all this makeup and like Fenty, like the Fenty collection. He got me stuff like that, a pink gift card, my favorite snacks. He's just really sweet, and he also got me roses, and that's my favorite flower, so he's constantly bringing me roses. He's just like the sweetest person ever, and you definitely should be with someone who treats you like a princess and treats you the way you should be treated. And I think for a while I was talking to people that were not the best for me, and I think that I thought that I deserved to be treated like absolute trash, but that definitely showed how I felt about myself. But I'm just glad that I finally realized that I should be with someone who treats me like a princess or treats me the way I should be treated. So my last and final topic is going to be why I left my channel, why I stopped posting videos, and kind of leads into mental health, so it's all just one big topic. So I think if you go through my videos, you can see that there's definitely time lapses where I'm not posting videos and there's times where I am posting videos. I think that I was so focused on the views and I was so focused on the sub count and likes and dislikes. I think social media can do that to you. Even on Instagram, sometimes you get so focused on, oh my god, how many people liked my picture, how many people commented on it, and at the end of the day, if you like your picture, that's all that should matter. And I think that's what I've realized with YouTube is if I like the video, then this is my channel and they don't have to subscribe. They don't have to watch my videos. I think I was so focused on other people's channels that I was like, oh, they're getting this many likes, I need to work harder, I need to do a video like them, or I have to act more like them. When that isn't true, because I need to be myself, because every role in life was already taken except for your own. So it's like you just have to accept yourself for who you are, and that's what I'm working on. I mean, this book that I've been reading, I think you guys would love it, especially if you're struggling with trying to find out who you are and you're a perfectionist like I am, and sometimes you're very hard on yourself. This book is called The Gift of Imperfections by Brené Brown. Basically, it's about how you just need to let go of expectations because you're never going to meet them. If you're constantly hard on yourself and you're not letting yourself make mistakes, then you're not going to grow as a person. You have to make mistakes so that you can learn from them and not do them again, and I think that's what I'm learning in therapy. And therapy has changed not only my mindset, definitely the way that I handle things in life. I'm not quick to freak out or fly off the handle. I try to think about things now and not just react on feelings, but react on, okay, maybe they didn't mean that, or maybe I'm just putting that in my head, because sometimes I interpret things different than most people. I also finally learned what I have, so I have a thing called borderline personality disorder. And I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably thinking, oh, you're 5 different people, or you don't know who you are. Definition of it is, let's see. Let's pull it up and I'll read the definition so people can understand it a little better. Borderline personality disorder is a mental disorder marked by the pattern of ongoing instability in moods, behavior, self-image, and functioning. These experiences often result in impulsive actions and unstable relationships. So basically, it means that it's hard for me to understand my emotions, not only mine, but other people. I sometimes have a hard time connecting with others because I don't know what they're saying. I think very black and white, and most people think of color. They see differences. They see things don't have to be good or bad. They can be both. For me, I'm like, okay, if I do one thing, I'm a bad person, I'm horrible, when it's not true, because, again, people make mistakes. So I'll link a picture that I actually found about borderline personality disorder. Sorry, it's sometimes hard for me to say, so you guys can see what I'm talking about how I think black and white, and you guys see purple, pink, like the whole rainbow. I don't see that. So when people are sometimes talking to me, I have a hard time understanding them, and it's not because I'm stupid, it's because I take what you're saying, I dissect it, put it in the way that I think, put it back in the way you guys think, and then respond. And so for me, sometimes I take forever to respond, and people are thinking that I'm ignoring them, or that I'm stupid, or I don't understand, which is not true. It just takes me a while to process things. And you know, knowing what I have makes it easier to look back on my life and think, okay, that situation makes sense now. It makes me feel like I'm understood, because when you feel like you don't know what's going on with yourself, it's pretty much the worst feeling ever, because you don't understand why people are looking at you differently. You don't understand why people aren't getting what you're feeling. And for a while I thought I had bipolar disorder, and there are similarities, but they're completely different. Bipolar disorder is a disorder that has unstable mood swings. Let me get the definition, because I don't want to define something when I don't know the correct definition of it, because I don't like people labeling my disorder when they have no idea what it means. Bipolar disorder is a mental disorder marked by alternating periods of elation and depression. So theirs are kind of spread out more months. They could be going through a great time for 3 months, and then maybe 5 months they'll be very, very depressed. For me, I could have mood swings literally change in the course of 5 minutes. I could go from extremely happy, like almost euphoric, to depressed, to I want to die, to screaming. And having that is sometimes hard, because I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it's hard for me to process things. But I think the most positive thing that I've ever found in my life was 1, yoga, and 2, music. Music is my life. It has saved my life. It's made it easier for me to describe how I feel. If I don't know how I feel, I literally just send people songs. I'm like, hey, this song describes how I feel right now. Or, hey, this song is, you know, what's going on in my head. There's so many songs that I relate to for multiple reasons. And I think music is a universal language that everybody understands. And so since emotion is hard for me to understand, I tell people to listen to music, or I'll be like, hey, this song describes how I feel, and I know they'll understand it because music is so universal. And yoga has changed my life. And it's funny because I used to never understand why people said yoga was so crazy, or so amazing. So crazy amazing. But now I do, because it's really about the mind and the soul connecting. It's about mental strength and physical strength. I mean, I'm doing poses that I'm like, okay, how's this working out? And then the next day I'm so sore because it's really hard. You also get time in yoga to think about things from the day, and that you get to let go of things that you're stressed about, things that you have to do tomorrow. It's a time, whether it's 45 minutes or 30 minutes, to let go of things that you're worried about, and it's one of the best things that I found. I've always loved running, but I think the thing I hate about running is sometimes I get so in my head because I'm like, okay, this person's running faster than me, or you know, it's hard for me sometimes to go to gyms because of course we all want to strive to be the person next to us. I think if you are doing your personal best and that's all that should matter, you shouldn't look at people and think, okay, they're doing 30 minutes, I have to do 30 minutes. Don't push yourself. I think to a point you can push yourself, but if you're exhausted and you're in pain, then that's time to stop. And that's what I've realized about working out. Because sometimes I'm like, oh, I got it, I can do it, and the next day I'm getting sick because I pushed myself too hard. I think at the end of the day, do what you think you can, and you can. I think it's all about mental strength. Mental strength is so important. And people only focus on the outside, but you should also focus on the inside. And for a while it was hard for me to look in because I was so focused on the outside. I'm like, oh, if I look, you know, put together, they're going to think I'm put together. But when you look in someone's eyes, those are the windows to the soul. You can see right through them, and I've always been very good at reading people. And I can finally say that when I look at pictures of myself now, I see true happiness. I see joy, and I'm getting emotional because the first time in my life I am so happy. And I haven't felt like that in a while. Basically, the 3 things that have helped me with my anxiety and depression are yoga, reading, and music. So if you find 3 things that make you happy and make you feel good, it will change the way that you think. It will change the way you react to things. And I just want to say, if you guys are struggling with mental health, you can always DM me. I am so open about it. I love you guys. I don't know, I'm gonna cry. I love you guys to the moon and back. You guys mean absolutely everything to me. And whether it's 400 people or 100 people, you are still 400 people who matter and who mean something to me. So if you are struggling, please, please DM me and talk to me. I am always here for you guys. I love you guys so freaking much. If you guys enjoyed this video, I will be posting a cover soon and a couple other videos. I'm so excited to be back and feeling better. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Stay beautiful. Love you. Bye!